you guys are doing these bank robberies, and Mac Dre is getting more popular, and then the police and the FBI start to kind of get an idea what's starting to happen in the crest, and everyone starts getting harassed, including Dre. Pulled over all the time, regardless of what they're doing. So Dre responds with a diss song against the police called Punk Police.
Punk Police.
Where he actually named the detectives.
Detective Nickelman, Detective Ritz. I know y'all watching. They watch everything. They fans too. They wasn't fans then.
I mean, he was really the first rapper to ever do this. I mean, NWA had already dropped Fuck the Police, but they weren't actually naming actual police officers by name. Dre took it one step further and to start naming the police officers by name.
Definitely.
Which, and I interviewed these officers later on for American Gangster. They were pissed off over that.
Yeah.
Nicholson in particular was pissed off.
They definitely didn't like it. And like I say, at that point in time, that's at the time where they got to the point where they was like, okay, well, fuck it. Since y'all know we on y'all, we gonna let y'all know we on y'all. Like, we could be doing anything and they'll pull right up. Be like in the rearview mirror, like, what the fuck is this? And they'll bounce out, pull up on the car. Who's that? Diggs? Kilo? Coolio? They get the naming names. Dre, what y'all up to? You know what I mean? We could be at the hot dog stand in the city, but they just wanted to let us know that yeah, we own you niggas.
So you guys Dre had his biggest show to date in Fresno, opening up for Ice Cube?
Ice Cube. It was Ice Cube then, and at the time it was Dub C and the Mad Circle. That's when Dub C and Coolio with the hair, they had the group, and they had the DJ was Crazy Tunes. So they was the Mad Circle. So Cube was endorsing them at the time, so they was opening up for Cube, and we opened up for that show. That was our first time on the road. We was still, teenager. That was our first time on the road, so we hit the road. Let's go. We opening up for Cube.
Now, in the process of going on the road to Fresno, you actually decide to plan a bank robbery in Fresno.
Yeah, well, not in the process of going. That's the opposite. What happened is we get out there, we do the show. So after the show, we met some cute little bitches and shit. We went and did all the shit, go out to the little after party and the little restaurants. So while I'm out there, I'm doing my homework. This is what I do. You know what I mean? At the time, I was a jack boy. When you do shit like that, you do your homework. Wherever you go, you see some shit that's exciting or look like it's gonna get you where you're trying to be, you're gonna get on it. So I had came up with the plan. I tell Kilo, I'm like, Cuddy, let's slide back out here. We had the Bay hot by now. By now the whole Bay hot. Every night it's on the news about the bank robberies. They looking for the dudes. They got this as a witness or this is a suspect. So we like, let's get out the Bay. So I'm like, man, let's play this Fresno area. We got some little chicks out here. We can come down here and do our thing. So.
Okay, so it's you, Kilo, Mac Dre, and another person who ended up being an informant.
An informant. Corey. Yeah, Corey Dunn. Let's say his name, please.
Corey Dunn.
Yeah, rest in peace, Corey Dunn.
Oh, he's dead now?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. How long did he die?
He died in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, he got shot in the head in the garage or some shit, when you do a lot of bullshit in the streets, he had so much shit going on, like it was just, it was bound to happen.
How did you guys know Corey?
Corey, I met him actually through one of his cousins. I was one of them dudes in our town that fucked with niggas from everywhere. I'm one of the dudes that could fuck with some of everybody. It was really, so one of his cousins was from another neighborhood. It was one who turned me on to him. And his cousin was a baller. This nigga got a lot of money, so me and him was, we fucked with each other. So he told me, like, man, I got my little cousin, man, he trying to tap in with he be getting them cars. I know how you get down. You need them cars.
Oh, so he would be the one that'd be stealing the cars.
That's all he did. He was
the getaway car.
Yeah, he was a fucking car thief.
Okay.
And so I tapped in with him, and I used to use him to get cars. And it was crazy is before I even used him, he fucked with one of my other homeboys that was in jail, Khalid. They shared they baby mamas with sisters or something. So that's what he did. All his life he stole cars. So when I started fucking with him, he would go steal cars for me, and I let him know, these cars gonna be used on licks, bro. So keep them clean, make sure you got them right, and all the shit. So, and I would give him a little bit more money to make sure, keep your mouth closed and all the shit.
Okay, like how much would he get paid for a stolen car?
It really would just depend. It wasn't much, because if he was just giving me the car or something, I'd probably throw him at that time probably about anywhere from 500 to 1,000. Just go
Okay.
get me a car. It's quick, nothing serious.
Okay, so he's with you guys, and he's actually wearing a wire.
Yeah, yeah. And and the only reason why he was with us, because my thing was, well, finna go to Fresno and hit this lick. I need you to come down here. When you get down here, I need you to steal me a car so me and Kilo can go knock this lick off. In the process, he get at me. I had been fucking with him for a minute with the cars, and he tell me, hey, I need to make some extra bread. Can I ride? Can I drive for you and Kilo so y'all both can just go in and do y'all thing? Because only I wasn't even tripping. And I fucked around and said, I'm gonna let you go ahead and drive for us. I told him I'd go ahead and probably give him somewhere around 10 for a driving fee, depending on how it came out. And so that was the plan. We're gonna get out here and I'm gonna let him drive, and me and Kilo gonna run in the bank, and we're gonna knock this bank down and get up out of here.
Okay, why was he an informant? Did he get caught up with a bunch of shit
Exactly.
himself? They used that?
That's what happened. He caught another case. He caught another case where he put his hands or something on his baby mama when she called the police. While he was in jail, she not pressing no charges, and he trying to figure out why he can't get out. The feds pull up on him while he in jail and say, hey, bro, look, we know you're not robbing these banks, but we found your print on some cars, so we know you know who robbing these banks. We looked you up. You a thief. You're not robbing them, though, but you definitely know. And what he did was, since he was stuck in jail, they told him, look, like, we can make some shit happen to help you get out of this situation. They gonna press charges on you if not. So he ended up basically start working with the feds, and he told them, yeah, I've been stealing cars for Diggs for the last year or whatever, and he been robbing banks, him and the Romper Room crew, and blah, blah, blah. So now they tell him, we throw this wire on.
So you guys are in Fresno. You, Kilo, Dre, and Corey. And you guys are planning this bank robbery in your hotel room.
And mind you, just so you know why Dre is even there. Dre wasn't even supposed to be there. It just so happened that I was with Dre the morning that we was leaving. Because you didn't ask me that. Well,
Yeah.
We went straight into us going there. Dre was really never supposed to be in the car, so people probably trying to figure out why is Dre in the car with y'all going to rob this bank. But Dre was not supposed to be in the car with us, just so you know.
Oh, so Dre, so you guys are planning this whole bank robbery, I guess, back in the hotel.
Yeah, not even before. We planned the bank robbery before I went to Fresno.
Okay.
Now, before I went the morning I was leaving to go to Fresno, I was with Dre. So I'm talking to Kilo, and I'm telling Kilo, you ready to go, blah, blah, blah. And Dre hear me talking like, hey, Cuddy, where y'all going? I'm like, we going to Fresno. And Dre like, bro, that's where we met the little bitches at, Yeah. I'm going with y'all. No, Dre, we finna go take care of some other shit right quick. Like, what y'all on? I'm like, you already know. He like, I'll stay at the hotel, man. Y'all go do y'all thing, nigga. When y'all get back, just come get me.
Okay.
So,
but while you guys are talking over this stuff with Dre, Corey's there and he's recording all these conversations.
Exactly. He has a wire on.
Yeah.
He's part of the conversation, basically.
Yeah.
He's part of the conversation. He has work to do. When we got there, I had to instruct him to go steal a car and do certain shit that he had a wire on that was basically solidifying his case. And the only thing Dre did, basically, by Dre's charge was conspiracy to commit armed bank robbery. My charge was conspiracy and attempt. So Dre's being, if you know anything about conspiracy is just the planning or / knowing of a crime, period. Be in a room with somebody and y'all can all say, hey, let's rob a bank tomorrow. That's a conspiracy to rob a bank, period.
Right.
You just by saying it.